Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Anna Lisa, and I am filling in for Sandy Benson, who you're normally used to seeing sitting in this chair. She is also allowed to go on vacation, and it is my pleasure. We've got some great guests this week. My very first guest of the day, I'm very excited, is Nancy Watts, who is the editor and publisher of Where to Go magazine. Now, Where to Go magazine, it is known as the go-to publication to find out what is going on Hilton Head Island, right?
We tell people where to go.
Now, how long has Where to Go magazine been in publication?
Since '82, but we have changed so much about it since '82. It has just been a work in progress all the way through.
I have to tell you, I've lived here now for 8 years, and I have never lived, this is a relatively small community, and I have never lived in a community that has so much going on.
That's true, and so many people that can tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some great publications on this island, by the way. Ours is we think ours is we like ours, but we also like some of the others because I never miss reading those either.
Of course, a lot of sources of information. Tell me, what is the best way to use Where to Go? How can I get the most out of Where to Go magazine?
Well, it's always so funny. People will say, "Oh, I don't need that. I live here." But you will be surprised what you will find in this magazine. We did a calendar, which I happened to just open right to, and we just rip it right out and put it on the refrigerator door. But, you know, just because...
Now, does that have things like, what, festivals and...
This month, there is something going on major every Saturday.
Wow.
Saturdays at the Salty Dog with their oyster festival, with their oyster roast, with and then the 24th, which is just, I don't know why in the world they put everything on the 24th.
Oh, the 24th is crazy. I know the Italian Heritage Festival is going on the 24th at Shelter Cove Park.
You're exactly right. That is going on, and then after you start in the daytime with the Italian Festival, and then you go to the Salty Dog. I guess it's the oyster roast. And then after that, there's something the orchestra's doing that night.
Wow.
And then I think even who is it? The AUW has something going on.
Wow, it's going to be a busy day, the 24th.
It will be a busy day.
And you can find out about it in Where to Go. Now, does Where to Go also have coupons or anything like that in it?
We have a few. We do have a few there. You'll find a few in there. But what basically here, the calendar sort of works as the major information.
Okay.
And then there's no way in that little teeny tiny square that you can say everything you want to say. So we always include the phone numbers, all the places you will be going, and put that in where and when, which is just precedes the calendar.
Gotcha. Now, where can you find Where to Go?
We hope anywhere you look, but we definitely are in all the timeshares.
Okay.
And we are in the hotels.
Okay.
We also send them to all the welcome centers in the state.
Okay.
We send them to all of the military bases.
How about if I'm a local? Where can I pick one up if I'm
you're
a
local, you should be able to pick one up at the grocery store, and if not,
good.
Call me.
And does it cost $1 gazillion?
Heavens, no. They are free. They are yours with our compliments.
That's wonderful. That's great. Now, have you been with Where to Go since the beginning, Nancy? Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with Where to Go.
Would you believe that I was a choir director and a music teacher in Aiken, South Carolina?
Really?
Yes, and I jokingly say my husband went out to play golf and never returned. So I came to Hilton Head because I had bought a lot down here in 72.
Wow.
And I said,
the island was a little different back then, wasn't it?
Was it ever? And I said, Lord, if you love me, you'll find a way to get me to Hilton Head. I didn't expect that to be the way, but he has a way to work.
Yep, absolutely.
So I came down in 82 and was going to sell real estate, as everyone does. And I was terrible. I just was terrible.
I love your candor. That's
no,
great.
It's the truth. You know, I don't think. Well, I still have my license, but I don't sell anything. I just, I'd really rather give it away.
Right.
So,
right.
But I was just not good at that at all. But I ended up getting involved and buying into Where to Go.
Okay.
And then from there, we just sort of floated along and did what we did, and it's grown from there.
Wow, wow. And it really has grown. It's become, like I said, when you talk about how do you find out what's going on in the island? That is what everybody recommends you pick up, is Where to Go magazine. That must make you feel really good.
You know, I love it. I don't put my picture in here because I prefer to have people say, you know, I love to see them walk around with this.
Yes, I'll bet you do.
Oh, I just love it. But it is an ego thing. And people say, why don't you retire? And I say, what would I do?
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to retire. I really love doing this.
Now, can you give us a little more insight into what's going on in September here?
Yes, let me think what else is going on. Let me get my little...
There you go.
You know, by the time... I'm already working on October. So if you have anything going on in October...
Well, this is such a great time of year here. The weather is perfect.
It is.
You know, it starts to cool off a little bit. The humidity's clearing out a little bit. It's such a great time of year to get outside and enjoy the low country.
And, you know, every weekend is just get out there and play. I know that the ocean is always there, and people do come for the ocean, and that's wonderful, but there's so many other good things, and so many new restaurants opening. Have you been to some of the new places?
No, I haven't. Any particular ones you'd recommend?
Well, I don't know. Trattoria Divina has just opened. That's a new one.
And where's that?
It's over where, oh, dear God, over where, well, they cut us off for saying...
No. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Anyway, it's over where Brick Oven used to be.
Wonderful.
But they expanded it, and it really is wonderful. You go in and you sit down and you think, okay, well, let's order. And
I'm going to have to try it out.
Oh, please do.
I can tell. I think you're just going to be. We're going to have to be best friends, because I think I can tell that you have the know on everything on the island.
We would love to. Listen, let's get together and do lunch
or
dinner.
Deal. It's a date. It has been delightful having you on the show. I am going to be right back with more fabulous guests. We'll be back in just a moment with more Talk of the Town.